morning, Dragons. I'm Mr. Salerno, and this is Flame, and we want to welcome you to the News of Camelot. Today's Thursday, October 29th, 2020. Before we get going, Flame, let's take a moment to pause, put our hand on our hearts, and say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now pause for the moment of silence. Thanks, Dragons, and don't worry, Flame, just because it's going to rain most of the day doesn't mean the sun is going to rise, which it will at 7:33 this morning, and it will set at 6:11. And Dragons, we thought it would be fun if we started today's show with trivia. We gave a lot of facts on Tuesday and Wednesday, and we thought we might continue that today, Thursday, with some trivia questions. So how about it? Here's our first one. And it's a stumper. Bats. Are bats herbivores, which means they eat only plants? Are bats carnivores, which means they eat only meat? Or are bats omnivores, which means they eat both? Here's the fun thing, Flame. All of these answers are correct. All of them are correct. There are two categories of bats that Flame and I learned about. Some are called microbats, and some are called megabats. Microbats are carnivores, which means they eat only meat, usually bugs. Megabats are herbivores or omnivores, which means they eat plants only, or they eat plants and meat. So any type of bat has a very wide-ranging diet. So how about that? Similarly, and that was a clue, bats, are they predators, which means they are always on the attack and hunt animals? Are they prey, which means that animals only hunt them? Or are they both, which means that they get hunted and they do the hunting? That's right, they are both. Usually they are predators. However, snakes, how about that? Snakes hunt bats, as well as owls and hawks. They go after bats. So be on the lookout, because bats aren't that large, but I thought that was interesting nevertheless. Which of these things do bats not have? Do bats not have ears? Do bats not have paws? Or do bats not have whiskers? Which one do they not have, Flame? That's right, very good. They do not have paws. They do have whiskers, and they do have ears. All right, how about this one? Regarding the bat population, are we least concerned about the bat population? Are they threatened, like almost threatened to go away, or are they endangered, which means that they might go away soon? We are not concerned about the bat population, Dragons. Did you know that the bat population itself makes up 20% of all the mammals in the world? That's so many mammals, and they're bats. Thought that was interesting. 1,300 types of bats. And finally, Dragons, what do bats use in order to detect where their food could be? Do they use echolocation? Do they use biolocation? Or do they use relocation? What is it, Flame? Echolocation. That's right. So that when they make sounds, it bounces off, and they listen in to see where their food is. Dun-da-da-da! It's time for the birthday box. And, Flame, as you know, we love it when we get birthdays in threes. Just like today, Dragons. First off, we have Moises Koryokuple in pre-K. We've been seeing Moises every day. Happy birthday, Moises. Talene Elhag in 3rd grade. Happy birthday, Talene. And Miss Streeton. Happy birthday to you, Miss Streeton. We are very fortunate to have you on the Dragon staff. And the mail. Let's see what's in the mail. Ooh. Looky there, in a fun orange envelope. Let's see. Dear Flame, we have been learning about how organisms respond to changes in the season. We learned that some animals migrate and some animals hibernate. What about you? Can you survive the winter in Virginia? What about your friends? Do you still get to see them when the seasons change? From Miss Noon's class. How fun is that? Well, thank you, Miss Noon's class. Before we answer that, dragons, do bats hibernate? Do you think bats hibernate? Which means that they take a very long snooze in the wintertime. Think about it. We might have the answer for you later. Flame does not hibernate. Flame is too friendly and too social to want to sleep for that long of a period of time. So we love being around Virginia and traveling all over the world. Mr. Salerno stays here, but Flame is a world traveler and goes to see his friends. Great question, and that can be our question of the day, dragons. Do you like to travel? As the temperatures get colder, do you still like being outside, or do you like to stay inside, snuggle up with your favorite blanket, or stay warm and cozy? So, on behalf of Flame, I'm Mr. Salerno. We hope you have an awesome day today, dragons. Stay dry, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.